This might be the one time I'm speechless.
All right, so it's the next day. It's actually 2 days later, but we'll just pretend it's the next day. It's another day. I made that list of what it needs to start. So it's a long list. Coolant lines. I ended up buying, figuring out it was a VR6 pulley. I have a part number. I presume it was the VR6 power steering pulley, I think. And I checked, but my phone's in his hand, so. And I got the right belt.
Who says I'm a he?
Toaster oven, whatever. I ordered plugs, the starter. All right, so I never did the bracket modification because only one of the two bolts line up when you flip the starter around. And so with that, I never actually got to do that bracket. It's a clamp style bracket. So basically I just need to take and I'm going to have an engineer real quick engineer it for me. But it's really simple. It's basically, it's just a bolt, nut and bolt, really long with a tube in the middle. And you've got the two flat stock pieces, one to bolt, one offset differently than the other, one to bolt into the starter. Basically, it's going to have a stud, but it's going to be a welded nut or bolt or something. And the other side is going to actually be where it bolts in. So I bolt it in and I tighten it, and what it'll do is it'll clamp it this way with that bolt and whatever. So yeah, intercooler piping. Ordered it. It should be here between Wednesday and Friday. I just got some CX Racing off Amazon. Fixed the brake line, because unfortunately we cut the brake line during the extravaganza with the cutoff wheel. We just nicked it, and then and unfortunately it was just nicked. Just obviously, if a little bit, it's going to obviously leak. So yeah, when I was moving it, I cracked it the rest of the way. So I got to replace that. I'm going to replace it actually from the master to where it tees in. About halfway down to the back, or where it bolts into the back. Throttle cable. The bracket I need to use, there's an OEM style bracket I have, and I need to basically weld a little, I need to modify the bracket, weld some more shit together to it, so I can bolt it to the throttle body bolt, and yeah, so that works. I also need to cut it so far back, because luckily the Porsche one is like a clamp style, where you clamp like an old bike brake or whatever. Very simple. So that'll work. I'll be able to cut it back, strip back the casing, and then bing bada boom. PCV system. So I know one half connects to the intake, the other half I have to look on the internet. Exhaust studs. I'm missing a few studs. I am going to have to get studs and whatnot and everything. Right now, it's not in the picture. And I got to clamp the mid pipe in place and bolt the other piece on. Finish the wiring. So I'm going to finish the wiring today. Basically what that means is finishing the cleaning up the ECU wiring, putting fuses between relays and their switched components there, and then putting it on a nice little piece of plate and mounting it, and wrapping all the wire and cleaning the loom up. That's not the body harness. The only thing out of the body harness that we're going to end up putting on is going to be the brake lights for Sunday, if this goes to plan and this thing cranks over by Wednesday-ish or Thursday. Yeah, right. I plan on trying to go to... If I do last minute and get this thing done before Sunday, I have a track day I'm trying to go to. So I was invited. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Vacuum lines. I need to get the vacuum lines. We got some tubing coming in, and then the check valve for the booster and the piping. That's all in a pile over there in the old shit. I got to piece it together, whatever I need, whatnot. The fans on a switch. I need to do the fans on a switch. That wire's already ran. I got to wire the fuel pump. That's part of that aftermarket harness. I need to do a ground or two from the motor, and then the power steering to manual conversion. And bolt it back in. Zach's going to be doing that. Yeah. And obviously in there is also change the oil one more fucking time and make sure that I have enough in it and also do a dry crank before I put fuel to it. So yeah, tonight I'm just gonna off camera because I'm not gonna give you a whole me messing around with wires for the next 2 hours. ECU harness wiring, fix that all up, and yeah. So I'm gonna do that off camera, and we'll be back another day, hopefully tomorrow, with the pulley and hopefully the plugs, and then let's do the starter tomorrow for sure, and fix the brake line. So we got some stuff to do. We got to start banging this list out. These two are groping each other via shadows, and can you shadows at least tell them what the hell to do? So remember, comment, like, subscribe. Check us out on Instagram. I'm trying to keep up on those, but my real job has been taking precedence because I'm getting a raise. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, getting whatever. So yeah, that's my personal life, and yeah, I also have been working on that because I need a tow vehicle to tow this on Sunday. So off camera, I've been doing all kinds of stuff to that, cleaning it, and then doing some maintenance, some new tires, things of that nature. That will be an episode one day in the future. I just haven't had time to care. I've just been doing it. Ball joints, some tires, just, basic things. I got to put a front diff in it. I'll try to record the front diff. I'll introduce you to it. That'll be Saturday. Oh my God, I got sap all over my arm. That'll be Saturday at my father's work. Not here. It used to be called this, but yeah. So maybe we'll bring you along for that journey. Remember, fucking. Welcome back to Halfass Garage. So, last night we left you off with a list, or last episode rather, we left you off with a list. It's long, it's dirty, but it's got to get done. Say the same thing about Zach. You're waving to me. What the fuck good is that gonna do? So we have some FCP deliveries. We have some overnight deliveries. Overnight parts from
What's FCP?
Connecticut. Don't say anything. Oh, hey, look! Actually, I put a sticker on. Look at that. See, I can take a picture of that later once I put that shit back in. I forgot I put that on there. I got more of them too. They'll be everywhere. I'm gonna tax 2 FCP fucking euro on me at this point because they hooked me up.
Fat bleep parts?
I'm sorry?
Fat bleep parts?
Yes. That was good. I like that. That was good. I'm keeping that in there. So yeah, we have. I'm playing Master Plumber today. Zach is going to play Master of Reading Directions with what is it? 12 pages of 6 pages of pictures and 6 pages of double-spaced, extra big font fucking text for you to rebuild the steering rack to non-power.
Something like that.
Yeah, so it's me proof. It's damn proof.
Yeah, touche.
So we have this nice pulley. I have to clearance this piece of plastic a little bit, but I think after a little while it'll melt it anyway. No, I'll clearance that a little bit. And yeah, so what this is a VR6 power steering pulley. I'll put the part number in the description. And then it is there's 2 different belts. There's one that's 40 inches long, 40.5 inches long, and 40 inches long. I don't know, whatever the hell it is. One's like 30 some odd and a half, and one's 40. I got the smaller one. I think it's like 38.5 inches long. So at the tension, it doesn't sit too close to this, and it's a little bit tighter because this is smooth, which kind of sucks, but that's the right part. So, yeah, belt will be in tomorrow. Tension is right here. We'll be putting a belt on tomorrow finally. One of the other orders of business for me to do plumbing will be to do the mount for the radiator. So I'm going to be doing a radiator mount today. We kind of thought it out last night and mapped it out. It's just a basic, I'm just making an L bracket. And possibly self-tapping it in place because I don't really want to weld it because I don't know if that's the permanent mount I'm going to do. So, welcome to Halfass Garage. There's more shit, but I really want to say stay tuned because it's fucking hysterical. So, radiator things. That thing goes in there. That thing connects to some more things. We got one of these things to go, I think, down here.
In the crevasse somewhere.
In the crevasse. Does it fit?
Mm.
Oh, if it fits, it ships, baby.
It's not
Yeah,
it's not shipping. It's staying.
Well, not what? No, it ships on Sunday.
Where's it?
Ships Saturday night when it hopefully goes on a trailer for
Where's?
7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh.
So we got some connectors, so I can finish doing. Also, I'm gonna. I have to wait for the other coolant pipe thing for the top there. But with the mock-up, basically there's more shit everywhere. Vacuum lines. Thank you for the donation, you unnamed company of happiness to me. So yeah, we get. I think we got plenty of. I think we have plenty of vacuum line. Oh my god. And it is extremely heat resistant.
Yeah, it is.
Based off of a lighter test for a handful of seconds.
Probably like almost a minute.
Oh wow. And I tried to burn it, and there's not even a mark.
It gets hot, but it doesn't melt. I don't know why.
So, we have vacuum lines. So we're gonna run some vacuum lines, hoses and thingies. We've got some end connectors here to make sure there's no vacuum leaks, quote unquote. Obviously the assortment kit here, so we can put all that shit together for now.
But it's alright if it is, because your OBD2 is going to work, so it'll tell you.
Yes, it does currently work. I'm going to, it does. I'll just show you that soon. Butt plug.
Oh shit, I just gave away a secret.
I got a butt plug.
It's your favorite.
Yeah, I got a butt plug. I'm gonna put the butt plug in here.
The best part about it is there's no lube required for this one.
Nope. Even better, it actually does grow when you tighten it
Mm.
in. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. Butt plugs. As long as you got the same one. Welcome back to Halfass Garage, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while since we had a fantastic fucking episode, and here you go. He's fucking dying. You have to. We need to put some cardboard on the table that's filled with shit. I found the cardboard. But yeah, we're gonna clean that off. Zach, we're gonna move that probably outside where you're gonna be comfortable.
We're just going to do it.
And
Gonna get it done.
Bro, you got a ZZ Top thing going on right now.
It's epic.
It's fucking beautiful. Can you just say something about a sharp dressing?